This week on Reality Check, we have the following reality shows lined up for you, from the top 8 Indian matchmaking moments to 90 Day Fiancé, the Remedy blog story, and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. All these and more on this episode of Reality Check, after we meet our noble commentators. Joining us as special guest is Elozonam, ex-housemate BB Niger Season 4 and host Street Foods Niger reality show.
Hello guys, welcome again to another episode of Reality Check. Your favorite gang is back. And we're here to...
At the Art Spice.
We're here to, of course, talk about your favorite reality shows and get to know our guests better. My name is Sarah, for those of you wondering. We've got OG Caro here as well.
Pin people.
Oh my God. Leave the trenches. Leave these trenches live, please. We've also got Femi, who at this point is now a co-host, because, like, come on.
Hey, you guys.
The fourth man in the fire.
The fourth man in the fire, exactly.
Okay, that's a good one.
You like it?
And then, of course, we have our guest today. This face is not a face that we need to introduce to you if you watch the show. We've got Elozonam here, reality star, producer, presenter. What don't you do?
Content king.
Content king. What don't you do? Like, give us
I
one
create
thing you don't
ads.
do.
I'm not the president.
But you can
Yes.
be.
You can
See?
be.
You can
It's the way
be.
it sounded like David. I'm not the president.
We've got Elozonam with us
Right.
here, and of course we get to know him better and watch some of the shows that we have for you and our opinion. Welcome again to Reality Check. All right, Elozonam is here. So Elozonam, like we said, aside the fact that you're not president yet, what else don't you do? Think of it. Think of anything. Anything.
I don't work in a bank.
Anything arts related, bro.
Anything. Okay, I don't do animations.
You don't do animations?
No.
But you can if you want to.
I could if I wanted to, but I tried and I realized that I don't really need to know everything. So I could always pay somebody else to do it, and that's what I do.
So before Big Brother, what exactly were you doing before Big Brother?
I was working in advertising.
Oh, so you were doing a proper 9 to 5?
Yes, I had a
But you
9 to
shall get
5.
money.
You
'cause
sound
na
like
them
you sound
money
like you
dey.
just came out
think you
of Big
also
Brother.
work
You sound like you just came out of Big Brother last
No,
year.
I'm heading
know.
I
somewhere.
think you also work with Fuse or something.
Yes, I was also a host for Fuse TV.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
while I was working my 9 to 5, I was also doing that as well.
Okay, so then after you went on Big Brother, you came out and then we saw you doing everything. Then content.
I
How
didn't
did
do
that
content.
start?
Has been
I
doing
did content
content
before
before Big Brother.
While I was working my 9 to 5, because
Yeah.
I was working in a creative space, so that kind of like fostered my growth, because everybody around was either a copywriter or a producer, and we were all willing to help, and we were all having fun doing this. So from 2017, that's actually when I really fully started the whole content thing.
Yeah.
And then I got into the house in 2019. So for that like 2 years, I was creating content. Yes.
Yeah, so... But then there's one thing that we know for a fact, that when we see an Elozonam content, it's different. It's not like you go all out to make us laugh. Like, we don't sit and we're just thinking we're going to laugh.
I'm not trying to make you
yeah,
laugh. no.
exactly.
I'm
But
just trying to
then
entertain you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then it's actually different.
Yes.
What do you
So-
do different?
Yeah.
What do you do different?
I pay attention to production. I pay attention to intellectual, like things that make you think.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to do the regular stuff. I'm
Yeah.
trying to tell a story, something that'll keep you entertained or shocked. You have to be entertained. I'm not always trying to make you laugh. There's a tee or yeah and there,
Yeah.
but like it's
And
not.
that's why I like your content.
Yes,
really.
it's not ha 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 like
Yeah.
how you really laugh at other
Yeah.
Nigerian content
Comedians,
creators.
yeah.
Exactly. So when people say I'm a comedian, I'm just like, that's not what I am. No, I'm not a
Maybe a
comedian.
comedian should be stand-up comedy.
I mean, you've crafted that content king as a name for yourself, and we're talking off camera how we forgot something that happened on the show on Big Brother Niger.
Yeah.
Trust me, looking at you so far, I don't see you as like someone that was on Big Brother Niger.
Yeah.
Except it just comes and I'm thinking deep about
Yeah.
this guy and I'm like, okay, it was on Big Brother Niger. You've been able to craft that content creation thing for yourself.
Yeah, because we always knew what the plan was when I was going in. The plan was to go in and let the world see that side of me. So I wasn't trying to go in for or just to be a celebrity. No, there was a plan.
Okay.
So when I got into the house, I left my brothers and my manager a lot of my previously created content. So that was what they were going to push while I was inside there. So that was the point. So when I came out, we knew what the assignment was. We stuck to it. Yeah, the paparazzi was very, very distracting. But after all said and done, we never lost sight of why I got into the house in the first place, which was to create content, and which is what we eventually picked up after all the drama died.
Your manager, were you working with her before you?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Interesting. Would you say because you had that structure, you had a manager already that was already managing the things you were doing?
I would say that going through the 9 to 5 experience actually helped a lot, because 9 to 5 will teach you administrative process, and you need administrative process because you're a business.
Yeah,
you have to treat yourself like a business.
Yeah.
And you need administrative know-how to be able to run yourself as a business. If not, nobody takes it seriously.
Yeah, for you. And right now, let's talk about this show that you're hosting, which is a reality show, Street Food King.
Street Food Niger.
Street Food Niger. So tell us about Street Food Niger.
So Street Food Niger is a show, it's a reality show that showcases street food in Nigeria. So a bunch of street food vendors come in, send in videos, and then the best from the rest are picked, and they are supposed to compete for the title of Street Food
They send
King.
in videos.
Yeah,
so
you
don't taste the food beforehand?
So you don't. So it's like trying to audition for Big Brother. You send in a video, talk about yourself and everything. They still don't really know who you are, right? Until you get on the show. So some of these street food vendors, especially some of the ones that sell around Unilag and everything. You have to. They say you eat
those
with your
guys.
eyes
They pay attention to
You
that.
have to actually package your food well.
Sincerely, I feel like if you're looking at, because I know you guys touch different parts of Nigeria, including the north.
Oh, you do? It's not
Of
just
course,
in
including the
Lagos.
north. Yeah, the north.
It's
So
open to everybody.
when you go to the north, what's the difference between the northern vendors, the northern street food guys, in terms of packaging, in terms of experience, in terms of sales and all of that, compared to people right here in the south?
Personally, I haven't been to the north, right? So I can't particularly objectively give you an answer.
Have you tasted any northern delicacy before?
Yeah, I mean,
Masa.
So
Shinkafa. Fried nono. Okay,
Yeah,
absolutely.
So our registration's over. Our registration's done. Or people watching right now, can
are
they?
still open till August. Actually.
Okay.
Yes, till August. They're open till August. Everybody can send
So
in
how
videos.
can they do that? What email? Should they just check out your Instagram and
So
figure
you
that
should
out?
go to check out the Instagram page, Street Food Niger. All the information is there. Where you should send your audition videos to. Everything's on their page, and then also Food Bay TV.
Okay.
So follow at Street Food Niger and at Food Bay TV.
How's this guy? How's the guy doing?
Interesting.
How's the guy doing? The last trainer, how's it doing?
He's doing well. He after he won, he went to school and he learned a lot. And we did a press party last week, and we tasted his food. Like everything about him has improved. Packaging, everything.
Wow,
Like,
amazing.
it's a dramatic
Guy was smart
improvement from
guy.
last year. Yeah, so that's the thing.
Amazing.
Smart
We're saying before, you have to have a plan.
Yeah.
And it's obvious this guy has a
Had
plan.
Had a plan for
He
it.
has a plan. He's very, very passionate about his business, and it's growing. It's obvious in his food and packaging and everything.
Great.
It's so beautiful, and you know what I want you to take home from this is that you don't need to just plan if you're only going for Big Brother. It could be anything in
Be
your
any
life,
reality
really.
show, man.
Anything in
Just
your
have
life.
a
Motivational speaker.
I mean, come on.
And be
just
consistent,
let
that's
them
it.
take home something. All right, let's
Great.
move on to other stuff that we have to talk about today on the show.
The Top 8 Indian Matchmaking Moments is a Netflix Indian original with so many interesting love angle moments. Coming from India, the center of Bollywood. What do you guys think?
In India, the marriages, they are between two families. So the parents guide their children, and that is the work of a matchmaker. And I'm here to help them.
Here we are.
Emmanuel, do the honors.
So this is like a matchmaking show
Yeah.
for Indians.
I mean, they're still matchmaking Indians after that 1 billion people.
I thought their parents do that for them.
Already,
Yeah, I thought their parents.
Like,
No, things
your parents do that
things
for
are
you
changing.
guys.
Things are changing.
see, the times has changed.
Yes,
Yeah,
I guess
man.
more
So
overnight.
you're coming on Netflix to look for love.
So-
When your auntie, you can just point at somebody.
I mean, I was gonna do a bit, but like,
So basically, they just get this lady, she's a professional matchmaker, and people come to her to tell her that, okay, I need so and so person in my life, a rich man, someone that can do the do, I'm just saying.
That
You
can
just
take care of me.
okay. Now the one we're paying you.
That's how she's happy.
So when you tell her, she goes all out to look for those kind of people for you and try to bring.
See if
If
you
I
guys
have
are
a
like the
name,
same.
like me, now I know I want Iwobi. If I say take, I want Iwobi matchmaker.
No, they're not.
There are no way. There
That's
are different kinds
ridiculous.
of Iwobis.
They will bring other.
If I never be
Iwobis for you.
if I never be the footballer Iwobi
They
you
will bring
want.
another one,
You
but
want
the one
Iwobi.
in Ajegule, where I go tell you. So when they come together, they try to see if things work out, and if it does not work out,
Everybody
go your
moves
separate
on.
ways. But I mean, it's good for TV, and it's also good if you find love
Is this
in
something
this
you
kind of
can do,
situation.
Elozonam?
Go to a matchmaking show
Yeah.
for cruise, yes.
Really?
I don't think I'll ever take it seriously. But
Why?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if going on a show to find love is the same thing I do.
But that does not mean that if I actually find true love and I can recognize it's true love, that I'll be open to it.
Yeah.
But I will not. That would the point me going. Why do you want to go? For cruise?
Okay, but let's say it's not a
sometimes-
show. Let's say it's not a show. A matchmaker. Would you go to a matchmaker if it's
For
going to be
what?
done in private?
Baba breathe.
I'm like,
I don't know because like I would. For me to do that, then I would actually have to believe that I have a problem finding.
yes, that's
I
it.
don't think I have.
Because I feel like going
Tell me
to a
those
match.
things.
I feel like going to a matchmaker in the first place. What thing do you now?
Yeah, what's the motive?
What's the problem?
Maybe it could just be that the girls around you are just liking you for who
Change
you are,
location.
what you
The girls
have,
around you move.
who you are and what you have, not
Sometimes.
for your
Sometimes
person.
what?
Sometimes some good women.
Yeah, you see?
It takes time to talk to a lady. First of all,
Talking stage.
the talking stage is too long,
Bro, man.
So, and I don't even know you. I go talk. I fit talk from
Honestly,
that.
I
fit talk.
actually beg to differ.
So you don't
Okay,
think talking
okay.
stages are too long?
They shouldn't be.
Well,
Sometimes.
Who makes the
Sometimes.
talking stages long, actually? The
the
talking
person
stage
who
long.
doesn't want to be in a relationship.
No,
that's
listen,
the person that makes the
Sarah,
talking stage
Sarah,
long.
I can be talking to a girl now.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Please let me know if I'm breaking the broke road.
No, continue. Continue, no, continue.
No.
No, I don't feel you.
Yeah,
I like that we have
My
different
point is- my
perspectives.
point
Yeah,
is,
let's hear
I'm
it.
talking to a
Please
girl.
break the broke code.
I can talk to a girl now.
Yeah.
And everything is going nice.
Okay.
And in like, let's say 10 days, everything has been good. On the 11th day, I just find out that there is something about her that I don't like, or there's something she said,
Okay.
or ideologies about life I don't connect
Yeah,
with.
you don't
it.
connect
Do
with
you
it.
understand?
Yeah.
I don't come out. I
So
meet the next girl, another problem. I meet the next
Comot.
one. So is it not better I meet someone and I tell this person that this is what I'm looking for? I explain to you that this is what I'm looking for.
But you still
She's
won't
taking
find
notes.
it in the 100. That person-
Definitely,
Yeah.
but I can compromise for someone.
Why
that's
can't you
80%.
compromise for the perspective and
It-
the ideology?
I can, but it's going to take me time. I've told you, I've given an example. If I meet this girl, it does not work. I meet the next
Except
girl
it's a
like
deal
that.
breaker
So
for
what
you,
you
though.
said now,
Exactly.
Yeah, it was a
so
deal
what
breaker
you
for
said
you.
now
Though.
is the reason why talking stages are long. So most times on the 10th day, for example, the guy or the girl gets turned off, and instead of them to just open up and say, okay, you know what, this thing that you have, I can't deal with it, then they'll not start stringing you along. Like you see that you've been talking to this guy.
No, you are going,
Might have
you are
even
going
started
on
having
another
sex with
issue.
the guy,
We are
6
now
months
getting
don't
emotional. You are
pass,
going on another issue.
waste of time. Those are ways people still go to matchmakers, because you see that you've wasted 6 months of your life.
Will you go to a
Okay.
match? Will you go to a matchmaker?
No, I wouldn't.
Why?
I'll go for
I-
cruise,
I
but I
wouldn't.
believe that I can find love there. I'll go for cruise.
But you know the cruise
originally.
part is you're actually even now toying with another person's emotion. Who finds you
No.
attractive?
So if I go matchmaker, we will find out if we like ourselves at the end. If we don't like
That's-
ourselves,
if,
you
if,
go your
if you're
way.
going to go for that kind of show,
Yeah.
you have to keep an open mind. You can go
Yeah.
for cruise, but okay, so what if cruise turns to
Exactly.
Reality.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, that I might find love there.
That's good.
I'm not going. Let's move on to our next show.
That's alright.
But I'm not going.
On this week's episode of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, we would like to examine the reason why some players can't just walk away when uncertainty sets in. Let's find out what our commentators have to say.
Who wants to be a millionaire? I found someone that was the most stubborn on this show since I've been watching Who Wants to Be a Millionaire from my young age.
So this is the guy that walked away with 30,000, have you?
No, but I want to know where he wants to
See the tag. This is
No,
the guy that
If
wants
he
to.
got,
Is
he
it
got his
30K?
Uber fare back. If he drove there, he got his money for free.
So he's not at 100k.
Yeah.
So, but this guy walked away with 30k.
Yeah, he
Can we? I want to see that
how-
30K part.
He even got to 250 first.
Hey,
He got to 250. So yeah, I think you have 3 lifelines, right?
Yeah, you have
Call a
50-50 call a friend
50-50.
and
But the guy don't use call a friend and 50-50
and
now.
an audience. I think there's an audience one.
Ask the host.
Ask the ask the host.
Yeah, not the audience.
So you ask
He asks
Frank.
and he can tell you that I don't know.
Yeah.
He'll tell you that this answer when I tell you I'm not too sure.
I'm
say
not too
correct
sure.
now.
Synology.
I can never use that
I will
lifeline.
never. Same. I will never.
I don't even know this one.
I don't know this one. Synology.
Synology.
How you won't even think? How you won't
Ants
think calm?
or dogs?
He chose the ask the host option. I really hope it's not Frank that made him lose, Sha.
Never see wicked guess. You go punch the.
Dogs. Because dogs are canines. I don't know if there's
Why do I feel like Frank knows the answer, but he just won't?
Obviously, he knows the answer
The answer is
now.
right there in front of
It's
him.
right there in front of him now.
So
The answer is
No,
right
he
there.
doesn't know
sometimes
the
he
answer.
tell you. I think he does.
He
He
does.
doesn't
Look at
know
right.
the answer. If he knew the answer,
He'll
like,
tell him.
yeah. I think he finds out just like, what's it called? Just like us.
No. You know why I say so? Because he will say, if you had chosen this, you would have been
Probably
wrong.
at the end when you don't
Yeah,
answer, they'll just
yeah.
give
The way you say final
they'll give you
answer,
the-
Yeah.
this thing that, yeah.
It will show on his screen, I guess.
Yeah.
bees and ants. That's what I think personally. But I don't really know.
I don't really know.
I don't really know part for me.
But dogs, there may be a study with dogs because that's man's best friend, but I don't think that's the case yet. So it's between bees and ants.
Frank can never give you the
Yes,
correct. Can never
yes.
even tell you that.
But
For
why
a
do
fact, I know
they
that
even have
this
the
is-
option of ask the host?
In case you might know.
So previously,
Right?
I think it was ask the audience.
Yeah,
Right.
probably
Ask
was
the
ask
audience. It would have
When
been
they-
better for him to ask the
when they
audience.
came back,
You know what I?
There's no audience anymore.
There's no audience
because
anymore.
Of, COVID and
COVID,
everything.
yeah.
So it's just the host. So you ask the host.
Yeah, so I'm thinking synology, CY.
Study of Cynthia.
Oh, mad.
Oh my God.
He said bee sting, ant sting. Cockroach have the bite, oh, bro.
Why is he acting like Sabino? Who's trying to?
He said bees. He must have gotten it actually for him. I mean, this like.
Are you sure? Because if you get it wrong, you will lose
The guy looks so
220,000
unsettled.
Wow.
Yeah, but I just told you the logic behind it. I did insist. Right?
So he had so much faith in his answer.
There's more
Aww.
as in huge cysts rather than ants. And also,
There are still strong ants will bite you.
name would be crafted due to the resultant effect of.
yeah, sometimes
Sometimes, so.
sometimes it does.
So that means if so, that means dogs.
It's the way Frank is even like
Frank will leave you
combating with it, like okay, oh. Frank feels like he's even now learning. He's a liar.
Frank will make you doubt your own.
Answer.
Are you sure you're
Are
alive?
you sure you are?
Exactly.
Look at his expressions.
Losing 220,000
Like, bro, I pity you.
So here it's either he wins 250k or he goes back to 30k.
Wait, did he get to the 250k first?
No, this is the 250k question.
I think he got it though.
The cockroaches.
Bro, just go home.
Baba is so confused.
I swear. But it sounds like a smart guy, Sha.
Can we move it?
You go confused if you see that this place. Honestly.
See, this guy don't know the answer. He don't
He
sabi.
knows the answer.
Like we say, you die this.
Ah, you're a mumu man. If you get it wrong,
So I think this is where he gets to see the correct answer.
I think he's seen it already.
Yeah, this is it.
Ebuka. I'm hearing a name, Ebuka.
Oh, no!
I'm hearing a name, Ebuka.
Stop.
That place is not good for him.
Mommy, please help him.
That place is not good for him.
Why did you have to bring that play? Oh my
Dog.
What
God.
was the answer?
He's back to 30,000 naira.
So you were supposed to elevate from 100 to 250.
So,
Yeah.
see, you should have, if you went to that 250,000, that's a safe
Guys,
spot.
can you see the shock on
No, he was
his
supposed to
face?
elevate from 250 to 500.
Wow, that sucks.
Yeah, from 250 to 500, and he didn't get this answer.
but-
Elozonam, if you go on this show, you'd have one friend that you can call and say, okay, this is my friend I'll use for lifeline. Who is that person? I'm suspecting your manager.
Probably.
Your manager,
Your
right?
manager.
Hell smart.
Hi, manager said they look like, hey, told me. The managers behind the camera, she's like, ooh.
Because the questions they ask on this show, sometimes they'll just ask you about music, who created so
Yeah,
music
they'll-
in 1990,
19-something.
1920 something, and I'm like,
How am I supposed
I feel
to
like
know
you have to
that?
be very vast coming on the show.
Yeah, true.
You can't be normal.
Yeah.
per se. You can't be like a normal human being.
yeah.
Very
Say
true.
like a normal human being.
Very
You don't
true.
read normal things.
You know.
I can call someone like Debbie.
Yeah, I can
Guys,
call Debbie as well.
We can call Debbie.
We
but
cannot call
we
Debbie.
cannot call ourselves.
We cannot call
No, we just feel.
No, it's just
We use our-
for,
use
for
our
me,
party
right?
key.
The guy,
No,
guy's
for real,
name.
there's some things I would call you though.
Like
Well,
what?
I don't know, but there's some things I could call you for.
They praise me on TV. What do you want to call me for?
Oh my
What do you want to
god.
call me for?
Moving on to the next story before this one's head burst.
The Remedy blog on Instagram presented the story of the fraudster who scammed Kimberly of the Catfish show using the picture of popular Nigerian artist Flavour. How possible? No, seriously, like, as in no, how possible was this?
Kimberly has been talking to someone. We know she hasn't been talking to Flavour, so we're just trying to figure out who Kimberly has been talking to. So, what was your intention all this time speaking to Kimberly?
My intention was to catfish her, to get money from her.
How old are you?
23.
23?
Yeah.
I have children older than you.
Oh.
It's easy to fall. I mean, if somebody catfishes me with Flavor's picture, like you wouldn't know it's not Flavor
You will
now.
fall.
Like if I didn't know Flavor, for example, if I was not a Nigerian who doesn't know Flavor,
Okay.
and I was somewhere else and somebody catfishes me with
Be
Flavor,
clear with what
it's
you're
easier
saying.
to fall. It's easier to
Do you
fall.
have a
'cause
crush
he's
on
good-
Flavour?
He's a good-looking man. So
Do you
No,
have
no,
a
no,
crush?
see, any guy that is fine. She'd always
Exactly.
Every guy that
But my
I said-
own is that before I even render an opinion on this thing, I want to know how long they were communicating.
Communicating.
For.
Yeah.
You know?
How long were they talking?
for the longest.
Was it there? Was
So
no.
let me explain to you.
Okay.
Let me explain to you. You know Flavour does live videos.
Yeah.
Or he does some videos that is just talking normally. Now how they do those videos is that they manipulate it. The guy that is doing the scamming, he's talking and Flavour is talking on the screen. And he's just the one
You
you
feel
tell you
slow.
so many things, they tell you so
Yeah.
many things, and you're just falling.
Okay, so they were communicating, but how? Was it sending her videos that he was manipulating, or were they doing video calls?
Yeah.
Were they talking on audio?
They will do video calls.
So how do you then manipulate that? Because I still
Oh,
need
you
to-
don't know. They
How long was
manipulate
it for?
They manipulate it. Oh, so there's a video they posted on Instagram. I don't know if you saw it, of Yahoo Boys. They were talking to someone in the US. The video that was showing to the man was a different video.
I have seen this thing before.
Exactly.
This guy was
So
by
they're
my
doing
side.
deepfake. So they're
Yes.
doing deepfake, basically.
Oh, wait,
Yes.
she has a personal experience.
And yeah, I've seen it before. The guy was by my side talking to someone, and his side of the video call was a white woman.
Wow.
So
Yes,
that's
I have
what they
seen it
do.
Before, but it's been a while.
So that's what they do. So
Yes.
they lift the video of the origin of the
How's
person
the guy sound?
they are impersonating, and they put it there while they are speaking. That face is showing. Do you understand? So you think you're talking to Flavour, but you're not actually talking to Flavour. You're talking to the scammer. That's supposed to arrest this guy, right?
Exactly. It's
In
a
the
crime.
same country, actually, this guy should be
Is
gone.
catfishing
Yeah.
a crime? It's not a crime.
Hello?
Catfishing is not a crime.
It's a crime.
Is
Well,
it?
Yeah, you're impersonating.
Impersonating.
You're stealing someone else's identity.
Wow.
That never starts.
That one said-
There are
Wow.
levels to these things.
That one.
Wow.
But OG, how come you know this thing?
I'm a journalist. I'm a journalist.
Investigative journalism.
How come
I mean,
you're the
Chop
only
block, my guy.
journalist
Chop
here?
block. Chop block.
Why you
oh.
don't go know? Maybe you see, you saw someone that was sitting
Bro.
close to you that was using a
Bro.
white face.
Right now, I think you know too much. You have to go into hiding.
This is
Oh
a
my
very,
God.
very interesting one. But we're not going to leave here without playing this game with Elozonam. So we've got questions here, more like checks too for money.
Bike no did it, but they don't ban bike, shall we?
They don't ban
If you win,
Yeah, really out.
you
really
win bad
out.
products.
What is the weirdest question you've been asked?
Yeah. So they ask you and you're like,
What's happening now?
think of one
I'm trying to
with a
think.
babe. Even if not for interviews.
Okay, yeah, with the girl.
What are we now?
That's a weird question. That's a regular occurrence.
It's a regular occurrence.
Yeah.
You
I mean,
go about
no.
making
When I
people
say
think.
regular occurrence, that's a genuine thing. That's
You're two journalists. You're two journalists.
Anyways, we're not going to leave this place without, of course, giving Elozonam this. Yes, we've got a present for you.
Since you didn't answer
I hope
the
there's
question,
power back inside.
Don't tell them
Because
that.
we're living in Nigeria.
Don't tell them that. Come on, there's
Bikes
lights
are
in
bad.
Nigeria. Don't mind
You know.
Elozonam.
there's a
Why is it
document.
light?
that
There's no
has
power
a-
back inside there.
Bro, check, no, they have you now.
Anyways, this gift is courtesy Bloom Stuff
Oh, wow.
Furnishing.
Open it, you bring it out, bring it out, bring it out.
You gave me a reality check. That wasn't a power bag.
Funny enough, like it goes
Something
on with your
inside.
outfit.
It does. It's a bag.
Wow, this is
Really like
beautiful.
And I have.
Where is that
And
you
this is
use
come at a
jazz?
great time because
Where
I
does
have,
you
I
use
have
jazz?
good use for this bag.
Well, this is beautiful.
Oh yeah, I'm always producing, so I need like stuff to carry stuff around.
Aww.
Nice.
So this way he's going to remember us.
So this was, I don't know whether you guys were thoughtful or if the universe was guiding you guys, but a great choice. I will take this.
This boy
Shout
has
out
opposed
to
to power
Bloom.
by ass pride.
Shout out to Blooms. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much for joining us on the show today. We'll see you again next week. Bye.
Bye, guys.